Well, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, Daryl R. Banks, two-star executive director and founding member of MWR Financial, and your host of the weekly Thursday Night Financial Edge University live webinar. Hey, listen, we are just coming on real briefly here to just share with you the good news of what's happening with MWR Financial. And I'm going to bring my friend onto the screen right now, partner of mine. He knows a whole lot of this industry, what's going on with this business right now. And I tell you what, we're excited about what we get ready to share. Let me go ahead and bring him on to the screen. My good friend, my partner, executive director, Mr. Dale Purnell. Dale, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, how's it going, Daryl? Yeah, everything's going great, man. How are you this evening?
Man, listen, I tell you what, if it gets any better, I am going to know how to handle it, man. This information that we got this week, wasn't it phenomenal?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, what we getting ready to bring to the table, the new uh, uh, services that we're going to be having, the enhancements. It's getting ready to be a game changer, man. And I tell you what, it's only going to get better. So we're looking to help as many people as possible with what we have to offer. And I tell you what, man, this I can't keep this a secret any longer. And if it
Oh,
has been a secret, they told the wrong person.
that's the truth. Yeah, amen.
Hey, but listen, let me go ahead on and get us started while we're here tonight. We're gonna be running real brief. We definitely want everyone to tune in Wednesday tonight, actually 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday.mwrkingdombuilders.com. Again, that address is Wednesday.mwrkingdombuilders.com. You can tune in tonight to hear a more profound overview that's going to be done by our very own two-star regional director, Mr. Gerald W. Parker. He knows 100% of this information. And so what you're going to see tonight from me and Dale is going to be a whole different level of information. Would you agree?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. When you hear Mr. Parker, you know he knows what he's doing and how and what he's talking about. That's for sure. Absolutely.
All right. Hey, but let that being said, let me go ahead on and start our introduction here.
The difference between me and most people, I have big vision and I have small focus. And most people have big focus and they got small vision. You see, if you can't expand and contract and know when to expand and contract. See, these days, everybody has big focus, which means they're focused on a whole bunch of different things. They want to learn how to trade crypto on the side. They dibble and dabble in the stock market. They got their hand in real estate. They do network marketing part-time. They got a full-time job and they sell t-shirts on the weekends. See, to them, that's multiple streams of income. I call it multiple puddles. See, that's big focus. They're focused on a whole bunch of different things, but they got small vision because they don't believe in any one of those things. I have big vision because I know where I want to go and I know how many people I want to help. But my focus is small. It's on helping people obtain financial freedom. That's the difference with me and most people. Most people have the opposite. And as long as you have big focus and small vision, you'll never make it. You'll find yourself doing 15 things a year. But if you got big vision and small focus and you flip it, you usually get what the universe wants you to have. Well, I always tell people, the first thing you need to do is make some money to buy you some time. And then you take that time to make some more money. So that's where I am now. Now I'm taking the time that I've created for myself to make some more money. I just purchased 20 acres of land. It's an amazing, amazing project I'm working on right now. It's called Bean Acres. My neighbor behind me is Ludacris. To the right is Cam Newton. My neighbor across the street is a Hollywood actor. It's pretty amazing. I'm right there in the middle. I'm what's called surrounded by success. So my goal now is to build a treehouse, build some modular homes, and have an opportunity to have corporate executives or individuals who just want to get away and take a retreat and maybe even bring their employees or their family members out and do all kinds of different activities and take the time that I have now to create more residual income, because the residual income I created from making wealth real is what gave me the time. See, once you become successful, you start looking at things totally different. You start looking for different assets. You start looking for different opportunities, different relationships to further those causes. So I used to work at what's called today Bank of America. Back then it was called Nations Bank. So how do you balance the job while you're trying to build a business? I was always honestly taught you got to burn both ends of the candle until one goes out. And here's the truth of the matter. Your work ethic is what you do in your spare time. So I literally worked 2 hours away from where I lived. I grew up in College Park, Georgia. I worked way out in traffic. This was in 1996 or 1997 after graduating from Morehouse. I was in traffic 2 hours going in the morning. I saw red lights in front of me. And in the evening, I saw red lights in front of me because it was dark 30 when I got up and it was dark 30 when I got home. But what people miss is in the morning, I was listening at the time to personal growth and self-development in my car. So I turned my car into what I call Drive Time University. And in the evenings when I was going home, I was making phone calls so I could get off my job. People miss this. Everybody feels like they don't have enough time in a day. We all have the same 24 hours. Your work ethic is what you do in your spare time. On my lunch break, I was making calls. On the way home, I was making calls. In the morning, I was listening to trainings. So I had at least 2.5, 3 hours of training in the car and phone calls where most people claim they can't even get that for 30 minutes. It's not true. It's just that you're not maximizing what you do in your spare time. So between the job, before work, after work, and lunch, I built my business to a point where I was making more in a week and they were paying me all month. And that was 24 years ago. I fired my boss and left corporate America because my work ethic is what I did in my spare time when I wasn't working. Whereas most people in their spare time, they're watching somebody else work. See, every time you turn on the TV, you don't realize it, you're watching somebody else work. That actor or actress is working and getting paid. You enjoy their job. Whenever you go to a sporting event, you're watching those athletes work. If you go to a concert, you're watching Beyonce, you're watching Jay-Z. I don't care if you're watching Willie Nelson, they're at work. What happens is we, in our spare time, enjoy watching other people make money. So I had to figure out in my spare time how I could enjoy making myself some money.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know about you, but that information that I just heard from Mr. Brian M. Game was phenomenal. And I tell you what, you get ready to see exactly what it is, these 4 challenges and these solutions that's going to help you get on the other side of it. Would you agree, Dale?
That's correct. I mean, it's amazing what, like I said, Mr. Beans puts out. I mean, it's the truth. It's what we got to do.
Exactly. Real quick before we get started, share with the audience a little bit about your story with how NWR Financial came into your life and how it has affected you so far.
Well, Daryl, it's been, oh gosh, it's been over a year and a half in the making. I've been approached several times, and I was so worried about trying to figure out how to get myself beyond where I was at, and it was either start over again, and like I said, corporate America, they're gonna pay you what they want to pay you, not what you need to make. And once I saw this opportunity and it stuck in my head, and I saw the vision, it's the only way. It's the only way to do things. Period.
Exactly. And I appreciate that. But let's go ahead and get into it, man, and show the audience exactly what it is that you and I are both so excited about.
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, Dale, you just saw what I saw and heard what I just heard. What's your reply on that, man?
I'm sorry, Mr. Banks, I couldn't hear you there. You got
You
cut out
just
there.
saw, not a problem. You just saw what I saw and heard what I heard. What you think about all that?
Oh, it's just the most amazing opportunity you can have. I mean, own your own business and grow your assets and time management. It's everybody needs this in their life.
Absolutely, absolutely. With that being said, guys, again, we want to definitely invite you to tune in tonight, Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Wednesday.mwrkingdombuilders.com. Wednesday.mwrkingdombuilders.com. It is in the chat, the web address. We look forward to seeing you on the other side. Stay tuned. Take care, D.
Hey, you too, Mr. Banks. Thanks again. Have a good evening.
Thanks again, guys. Take care. We'll see you again.